Okay, good late morning, everyone. This is Michael Venezia, head trader of Tradeview Markets and one of the coaches. Believe me, there's a long line behind me to try to get in the coach, and I'm not joking. So I don't think I maybe have to step up my game. I have to be aware of my game because you know what? Let me sign into Tradeview Markets and give me a perfect example of what's going on. First of all, let me make sure I'm signed in here into the same screen. What is this thing? Share screen, TradeView Markets, the beautiful site to look at. Look at this freaking thing. I don't know why they didn't put me. See who's got the beard? It's similar. All right. This is the bottom line. Okay. Net, everything came down to it. I don't care if it's January 2nd, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, blah, blah, blah. I'm done for the year. Oh, Paul, I gotta call you. I'll take the under on that one. Done for the year now. Are you kidding me? Paul? All right. I understand Paul's done for the year, but I hope you are because when you come back that first trade, ooh, man, I don't like. I'll take the other side of that. I won't take the other side of the majority of them or any of your trades. But if you say you're done for the year and then you're going to come back with that trade, Paul, be careful. Start slow. This is it right here. I posted last evening aggressively, as I should on a Monday morning. Most important part of the day is this. Oh, you know what? I did it in TradeGate in I apologize if I'm share screen, please. Uh-oh. I apologize if I'm showing some data I shouldn't be on TradeGATEHub on TradeView Markets, but it's important. Settings. It's hidden chat. Where's the freaking hidden chat? Chats. Here it is. Chats. Where are they? Hidden over here. New chat. Chat me. You know what? I got to cut my loss. Uh, Largest amount of money, retail traders. Everybody's in the pool. Bottom line. Everybody loves the market now. You know what I mean? Bitcoin's back. What is it? 40,000. Rates are down. I think the 10 years below, precipitously below 4%. Where are you going to put your money? Amazon year highs, Google ripping, the VIX is at several year lows. I can pontificate. Even GLD is sexy. Not even GLD is sexy. I love it. I'm a gold bug. But you know what I mean? Even there's something somewhere to go here. Let's go back and start. Let's go. Oh, here it is, I believe. First of all, I digress. Look, the highest retail call volume, the highest ever call volume on Friday ever. And there was the put volume. They didn't even buy that many puts, which is why the market's up a little bit today. Okay, the shift from bearish sentiment to bullish sentiment over the last 6 weeks is one of the highest ever recorded. That's mind-boggling. I believe it. Not that I wouldn't everything here. All right, here you go. Retail traders are all in. I shiver. It sends a shiver when I'm on my spine because you know what I mean? You meet the same stocks on the way down that you do on the way up. And I'm not even bearish. But dumb money confidence jumped to the third highest rating in 35 years. That means like when my cousin, you could use a pizza, Raimondo used the pizza guy, the JP Morgan thing, the tulip thing, when everybody's when everybody's looking at new cars and everything, the kids are looking at waterfront property. Time to turn around. I'm not kidding, man. It was no problem at all in 2001. Other than that, very high confidence typically leads to the sentiment retest levels bearish. There's a chart on the NASDAQ. So maybe it comes down, maybe it settles here and pulls back a little bit to the lower part of the channel, if you will. Ooh, Daddy, hold on a second. Right, breaking low. Do I have any more of this? Yes, I do. All right. Have to go like this. Boom. All right. The doom. Okay. Go with this chart on the SPYs. Amazing. I'm just going through this because credit default swap's not an issue. You know what the issue is now? Things are getting too fast, too good, too soon. Now they got to take it easy. Instead of that, now they got to take it easy. Anytime it made this type of precipitous move in credit default swap, something like we're talking, even the Jesus feed, something's up. You know what I mean? Something's up. You want to talk about relative strength? And I don't even think it's the financial conditions, Goldman, that's very favorable. But anytime it gets down here with this going this fit quickly, uh, I don't want to say there's an exogenous event. It's the end of the year. Is there anything aside from tax loss selling? But yes, did this January effect? I hit Paul. He's going to comment. I know Paul. Posted on Twitter. I'm done for the year now. Oh, thanks, Coach. Nice, Coach. You okay? Missed you. Really do. All right, let me stop pontificating. Stop trying to use big words and get down to numbers. Since we're trying to put up big numbers. Go watch. Helene. Buy and balance on Friday was 6.3 billion. Money on the sidelines. Couple of Helene's macro charts. Please go over them on your own time. This is the catalyst watch day by day as Johnson & Johnson's going higher. Nice cover, Mike V. Ooh, that was nice. Okay, volatility watch. What's going on today? Like, for example, today's Monday. Plug, by the way, huge block trade in Plug. Just give you an example. Plug's a $4 stock. I get it. There's a block trade. It doesn't mean it's going to go up, down, but something's up. And I did see it go across my feet. I think a million share block. There was a big block right here, Plug. So listen, I'm not in it. Maybe if it does, where's that block? The volume shelf of a 460. Not in it. Those trades are not in it. It's off my screen. I'm giving an example of things that are going on Tuesday. Give you every day of the week. Okay. Hang in there. Short composite, a little bit cooked, but things are rotating nicely as I go to my screen shortly. Hedge fund exposure in single names. Hedge fund have covered their short exposure and currently are flat. So if they try to reshort one of these moves, i.e. like an Amazon now, or like a QS hint, they're going to have to cover. So any shorts that look like they're initiating positions, they're getting stopped out and covering. And bottom line is you don't have to worry about any of this rhetoric if you want. These are the movers with range, price action, and volume. DocuSign was a takeover yesterday. It was on Friday. Had a $10 move on tremendous volume. Doesn't matter if it got taken over yesterday. It didn't. Still had range and volume today. Hot stocks usually stay hot. Laser, not interested. Alt, I'm shorted. Fact, Zim, that followed through. I hope it didn't. It popped and then came down, Zimmer. But there's the chart on Zim. Hot. It is hot. 4-day move from 9 to 11. Sorry. I'm from 6 to 11. Major move on Zim. Now you're in the danger zone. Now it's tradable. The meat of the move has been made right now, at least immediately. Still tradable. Zim. QS did the same type of move. There you go. I'm a buyer. What did I initiate a position in today? I started. No, 3M. I added to 3M. This is my 2000. So far, this is one of my top two. My 2024 list. I'm not sure where this is in the playbook yet, but it's in it, and it's not a Hail Mary pass. Oh, look at this beautiful channel. Came with some volume. Let it rest around the 100 strike price. Matter of fact, go a little bit below 100. Get a couple of people out of the pool, like Coach would say. Not even say out of the pool, but I know Coach would like this trade under 100, breaking the 200 day and reverting back up. I hope I'm not speaking, Coach. I'm trying to learn. I'm only learning every day. That's why I'm here. Stocks in the down move. Lucid, hot. XPEV, hot. Roku, hot today. Got downgraded. I digress. All right. Any questions going into the room? We'll look at Sharpies. Listen, I don't have to tell everybody here what type of week it is. I'm glad, Paul, I'm glad I made you laugh. The fact that that the first trade coming back will be a precarious one. So start small. I do it myself. I'm going to do it myself. Listen, I'll be done too. And then I'll say the same thing. I'm not done yet. I'm not done until they actually, I'm getting older now. I'm done. But you know what I mean? I'm glad for the sense of humor. By no means was it he's been there many times. All right, let's look at here. Paul posting, wolf calls are acting nicely. Blue skies for Amazon. Here we are. What happened? There you go, Amazon. Amazon daily, Google daily, NVIDIA hit 500. Now it's key psychologically, trust me, to see if it holds the 500. I would assume it hit it and it's probably going to go higher from this type of chart, from what I know. RSI, it hit the 500. Everybody got stopped down, is thinking the same thing. Good coach. See, the high level people are here on high level days. Coach Paul, Gerard, G Money. I know you're there, G. He just doesn't want us to know, but he's there. So we're expecting a lot more from Surfs Up this year, too. Believe me. There you go. All right, so the TBA on Nevada 506 is where you want to buy NVIDIA. More NVIDIA 506. A&F, I'm shorted. But you know what, A&F? A triple nine. Look at this thing. How many niners it did. You know what? I covered this. Somebody's letting me out of this thing on half shares on like a marginal loss. I'll show you. It's amazing. Look at how many tops. Top. Every time a niner pull, niner little pull. No pull on niners here. But look at today on A&F. It's a token trade. Lewis says it's going back to 67 or 68. So I'm okay. Look, the same thing happened on Friday. Some guy gave me 82.60. And today he gave me 83.64. So I'm gently shorting at 86. I'll show you I'm showing you what the situation is. I'm not sweating it. You know why not? Because I'm not averaging on big shares to the downside. I'm short 4,000 shares from basically 84. Okay, on the whole move up. So here's my price on Abercrombie and Fitch, 84. Oh, there it is right there, the green line. All right, so I didn't start here. I actually did start one day back here. Why am I shorting a stock like this? I don't know. But you know what? A couple of them other rested. Gap stores came back a little bit. Now that looks like it's rolling over finally. A couple of other ones pulled back. Kohl's, well, it's flagging, if you will. Macy's, as we know, still got the 21 bid. Let's look at a stock like Children's Place. The short stocks, A&F. Let's look at AEO. Sorry about that. AEO pulling back, pulling a Guess Jeans. The short. Well, let's look at the shorters. The retails that are shorter. Signet shorted PVH. Same thing. So A&F and PVH are in the same boat, and I'm fine with it. I'm not going to add any shares to it. I don't care if the stock goes to freaking 62. I'll short it at 64. Next, A&F, still both flow Jesus feed. That's how I started this little segment, or at least this little, and then I'll end it. What's going on now? GLW, BVN sweepers, bombing. Okay. BVN, they're bombing. Aventura, Florida. Aventura, Florida Mining Company. I'm only kidding. This is obviously Brazilian. BVN is Brazilian. Miners, they're bombing miners from Brazil. Look at the BVN shot today. Whatever they do, they're continuing to do it. Bottom line, it's a miner. Wow, look at that. AEM. You know what I saw for the first time? I went to ask Coach. This GDX, if I can remember, about at least an hour ago, was coming down to nice support. Right here, this 200-day. And it came in with a little bit of call flow. I don't know if I want to get involved yet. It's got the gap. I'll ask Coach about that one later. But I don't know. I don't like that range down here. I mean, that's more than a shakeout. Oh, well, obviously we know what happened there with Fed speak. I don't even have to look at it now. I'll look for Coach's opinion, then I'll give my own, and I'll go reverberate back to the chart. BVN sweepers, the bombing. You get the picture. This whole page. At last, A&F bearish flow noted. Yeah. You know what? They're still taking money in. I'm not going to go overboard. And it's cyclical in the right sector at this point. The tankers, NAT, taking more tankers. Row, SPLK, GMK. GMK used to be the best of breed tanker. Not tankers. Listen, it's a move. You very rarely see these type of moves. A V-shaped move in a tanker. Look at that. Wild stuff. Tankers are in a tanker. All right, SPX, what does Jesus say about this? All right, we're coming into a little heatedness. It's all right. Profit taking, if you will. Sting, another tanker. See that at Mike V? At least I know what the tanker is. Not at least. I'm just being facetious. I know everything on the board. I mean symbols. I don't know a lot. IAU, cheap gold protection. Paying 25 cents a dumpster diver in the gold stock. IAU. I used to like that, but it's hard to type. IAU, three vowels. IAU, and sometimes Y. They should have named it IAUY. Paul, I hope you're laughing at that, and I know Coach is. Coach probably sang that song karaoke one time. AEIOU. Who hasn't? Yeti. I'll leave it at that. Yeti, 1,000 puts open. CWH made a move for the camping sector. Yeti. Look at Yeti. Nice. Gotta like it. Somebody covers those puts. You're in trouble here on the short side. CWH, like I said, the camping sector. THO, Thor Industries is in there. Wow. What am I going to do with Yeti now? All right, they're going where? They're going March. Fine. Look at that thing. Somebody doesn't care what they're paying in December, but March they care. All right, I'll leave it there. Any questions? Red Sea shipping under attack. Right, Coach. I saw that. Thank you. Macro news that I'm trying not to pay too much attention to because I'm really more proactive with price range, price action range, and volume. You know, I'm trying to simplify myself, especially going to the end of the year, especially trying to be maybe a little bit more simplified in not really knowing why, just doing it. I'm trying to stick to basically this cocktail conversation, at least what I'm taking in and trying to disseminate, because obviously a lot of people with macro opinions on the market have been two things. It's you've either been very wrong or very right, and that leads to my final statement. It's harder to change a bad habit that is an opinion. Believe me, I don't like mayonnaise. I'm 51 years old. I highly doubt I'm going to start liking it. But it takes on average, they say, what, 29 days to 2 months to break a bad habit. I'm in for breaking a bad habit. So as you can see with the chart here and going to TGH, starting to wind down the end of the year, certainly keeping in mind it's not how we start, it's how we finish. It's going to be no different than the rest of the year going forward. Coach already has 100 views steamed an hour ago, 10 views an hour every 10 minutes. No, actually, that's 1.5 because there's 60 minutes in an hour. Whoa, I corrected the math right away. It's actually 1.3, literally. Okay, LOL, we're making people laugh and we're making people money. So we'll leave it off with this on a Monday morning. TradeGATEHub, sponsored by Tradeview Markets. The last point is TradeGATEHub can give you this one click and bring you these several portals if you want. Going to our videos, our red YouTube channel where you can see everything we've done, our video verbal dossier, going back to our trading room, going back to our stock room. This is Yahoo Finance right here. Stocks, New York Exchange stocks, right here. Top gainers, percentage gainers. There you go. You punch up the chart right here. Boom, beautiful. So if this one little icon can bring you that, think about, you have to punch around the site and you'll eventually see that Tradeview Markets does everything at a high level, including three things. A site built for traders by traders. Believe me, you can do your due diligence on that. Having the tightest spreads and the lowest commissions, and knowing what it takes for people not only to trade well, but to stay active and be active and stay and make money and be profitable. We don't want you here for $1. We want you here for the long haul. We want you to make that. We don't want you here for dimes. We want you here for dollars. So until then, thank you for tuning in. All the economic data is posted always on Monday. If not, please go back. Until then, trade well. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you after Coach's video that I go back and watch that was posted this morning. Cheers. Trade well.